Alright, stream is back. Hello everyone, how's it going? I do apologize about that. I moved my head very slightly and it pulled out my earpieces, and for some reason, I don't know if this is a Windows 10 thing or what, but if my earpieces disconnect, then for some reason you can no longer hear sound on OBS. Why that would be the case, I don't know, but for some reason taking out my earpieces completely destroys the game sound, as well as the sound on OBS until I restart OBS, so I had to restart the stream, because OBS is what I stream with. Anyway, we're back. So we had the world's longest conversation with that man. That was a thing. I will try to string these two bits together for YouTube purposes, so I can upload them as one. This is a Shady Rodian. Okay, but we'll see if that works. Let's talk to the Shady Rodian, shall we? Why do you bother me, human? I don't wish to speak to you. Why are you just here standing in a corner? I'm here for my own reasons. Those who know of me and wish to do business know I can be found here. You will either do business with me or leave. Business? What kind of business? I trade and sell Bazak cards to those who have interest. If you have interest, then we can do business, otherwise leave. Oh. I thought it was going to be drugs, but no, he sells Bazak cards. Very well. Oh, no, he's actually, like, I thought then maybe Bazak cards is like, you know, cover. He's like, I'm selling Bazak cards, and then you go on his inventory and it's like cocaine, but no, it's actually just cards. I don't understand you. Are cards banned on this planet or something? If so, we should stay here. Republic soldier. Generic. Not important. Get out of the damn way. Security droid, generic. Are any of you important? Selkath and Selkath. No is the answer to that. We're going the wrong way. Well, hang on. No, I didn't say the northeastern part is like where the embassy. We're never going to find this embassy. Yo. We are never going to find it. Unless we're in it right now. Then we'll find it. What does that say? This is hotel. Sure, let's go to the hotel. We may as well just look around, right? We're on a new planet. Let's just explore. We'll find what we're looking for eventually. Ignis!
Sorry, buddy, but the hotel is closed. Ever since the murder, the Selkath have made me keep this place locked up tight. Only the Selkath authorities, and those authorized by them, are allowed in.
I should get a wireless headset. Here's the thing. I can't wear headsets. Headsets drive me mad, dude. First of all, I don't like the fact that when I'm wearing a headset, it sounds like I can't hear myself, so I end up shouting. Second of all, I'm playing with a keyring right now. I don't know why. I've got one of those hands. I have to always be playing with something. Yeah. Second of all, they make my ears really hot, and yeah, it's just uncomfortable. I can't wear headsets, so I'm just using like Apple earbuds. Wireless earbuds. That's a great idea. If only. Okay, so ever since the murder, the Selkath have made me keep this place locked up tight. Only the Selkath authorities and those authorized by them are allowed in. Well, we got a lie, haven't we? I'm authorized by the Selkath government.
Ha! They
Bollocks.
sent me a list of people to let in, and they're all Selkath. Somehow, you just don't look like one.
You racist. I'll be going now.
Yeah, maybe you can find someplace else to stay.
God damn it.
Sorry, buddy, but ever since the murder...
Okay, let's try this again. I'm with the Selkath government.
Ha!
Okay, that's never gonna work. Fair enough.
Since...
I figured maybe, you know, like, second time was the charm. Tell me about the murder, I guess.
This old Republic war hero by the name of Sunry was seeing the Sith woman here, Alasa. Well, they were seeing each other, but the other night a blaster went off in one of the rooms.
Blaster.
Sunry got seen leaving the place, and the Sith woman was dead on the floor. But not everyone thinks this Sunry did it. So the Selkath are holding him in prison while the case gets sorted out. In the meantime, they closed down my hotel. But enough about my problems. You can't stay here while the investigation is on. You'll have to find someplace else to stay. Sorry.
Interesting.
Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, alright. You see a star map by any chance?
A what? Nah, never heard of it. Now, this area is closed on account of the murder, so you're gonna have to leave.
You have goldfish brains. What murder? Who are you?
Me? Oh, right. I'm Ignis. This is my hotel. But since the murder happened, I haven't exactly been able to do a lot of business. That's the price of law and order here, I guess.
Speaking of voices I recognize, I swear this dude is in Final Fantasy. Like, probably just like a generic voice in like Final Fantasy X or something, but I reckon I know your voice is from Final Fantasy. I swear it. I'll be going now. Did we not get that as like a journal? No, we didn't. Well, is this not a quest?
Sorry, bud.
Surely it's a quest. No, it doesn't seem like there's anything we can do here to activate it as a quest. It's just like, I walk in there like, there's been a murder. And that's it. No, like, It's a video game, bro. I'm supposed to help you. That's the way it works. I'm always supposed to help people, even though I'm addicted. This is a secret door. A note reads, "This room is sealed by order of the Selkath High Court. Only court-appointed arbiters may enter." Well then, I'm guessing we're not a court-appointed... Oh, I can smash this one. Apparently. There you go. Whoa! Bustin' makes me bigger. Really, all that for a mini-pack. Well, if that was worth it, to be honest with you. Alright, so we can't go in there. What about the other rooms? That one doesn't open at all, even though it appears to be a room on the map, which is a little funky. Same thing. Alright, whatever. Okay, I guess we'll come back to that. Yeah, I mean, like, again, I like earbuds. I like earbuds. Earbuds don't bother me at all. Headsets really bug me. Like, just feels uncomfortable, makes my ears hot. It's nasty. And again, I just feel like I'm shouting.
Welcome to Manaan. I'm Roland. As the official representative of the Republic Embassy on this planet, I'm here to help all citizens of the Republic who require aid.
This is the guy we were supposed to speak to, so I did find it. Why are your soldiers loading so much Kolto? I have some questions about Arthur City. I'm on a mission from the Jedi Council. Perhaps you can help me with it. Let's ask about the Kolto first.
Kolto is a precious resource. Its healing powers are near miraculous. During times of war, Kolto becomes even more valuable. As long as we have the permits, we will continue to harvest Kolto and ship it to our Republic soldiers battling against the Sith. Of course, the Sith enjoy the very same privileges. If there was some way we could gain an edge over the Sith in our Kolto supply, but the Selkath are fiercely protective of their neutrality in this conflict. They do not want to grant either side an advantage.
Oh god, I almost choked on my drink. Okay. I don't need to cough. I'm fine. My eyes are watery. It's cool. I'm on a mission from the Jedi Council.
Oh, of course. Of course, I'll do whatever I can. But I'm only a simple diplomatic representative of the Republic. I doubt I can be of any use to the Jedi Council.
I seek a star map, the remnant of an ancient and forgotten race. You ever know where it is?
An ancient and forgotten race. And you think it may be here on Manaan?
I have reason to believe so, yes. Do you know something?
Well, perhaps. But if you want to get information about that, you'll have to do something for me first.
But me... Come on, tell me.
No.
Bollocks.
You do what I want and maybe I can help you out. Until then, nothing.
What do you want me to do?
We were using a civil reconnaissance droid in the ocean surrounding Otto City, and it was damaged. It took a data recording of the outside of the city before being driven off by the Phyraxan sharks. But while it was returning to the surface, it encountered difficulties and was disabled. Its automatic systems floated it to the surface, but we could not retrieve it in time. The Sith were applying subtle pressure to the Selkath authorities for some reason we've not determined, and were able to delay us long enough that they could retrieve the droid before we did. The droid's data centers are heavily encrypted, so it will take the Sith several days, we believe, to get to its data. It was captured 12 hours ago. It is imperative that we get it back.
You think I should get Skull Candy Pretty Pink Earbuds? Maybe. Where is the droid?
It's heavily guarded, we're sure, in the Sith embassy here on Manaan. Since we have no remaining soldiers to spare, and certainly not our elite ones, we have no one capable of entering the Sith base and retrieving it. That is what we would ask you to do.
And how do I get into this base?
There are several leads we've been working on to get into the Sith base. Any of them should work for you, although it might be wise to concentrate your efforts on just one. The first method that's possible is to help us interrogate a Sith prisoner.
Oh, hell yeah.
Catch after he tried to infiltrate our base. He's being held just inside our enclave. We think he may be able to give us the passcode that the Sith give their informers to enter the base. He has proved most resilient.
I haven't had a good torturing in a while. Interrogation sounds good.
Good. It's a logical place to start. But you should also hear about the
No,
other
I'm good.
options
Let's
available.
interrogate the man.
We managed to pick up a crate of blank Sith data cards, the type they use for pass cards. The encryption system to unlock them is very difficult, however. But if you are more skilled than our technicians, you may be able to gain access that way.
I just said I want to torture a man. Like, how black and white do we need to make this? That's not a racist thing. Alright.
The Sith have got the Selkath to give them exclusive use of one of the main hangar bays. Visiting Sith Masters use this bay to land, then take a speeder over the water to an external entrance to the Sith Enclave. The luckless spy we mentioned earlier had a pass card to that hangar on him. While it is surely well guarded, it may prove to be the most direct route. Here's the card. The Sith base
You don't
itself
understand.
is very heavily guarded. If they became aware of your presence, I fear you would be quickly outnumbered and killed. Here is a pass card to get you inside our facility. You should find all you need to get started in there. You can choose whichever of the methods you
I want to
as
torture
long
the
as you
man.
get in the base and get the data recording back. Which method do you think you would like to try first?
Interrogate the prisoner.
Good call. Just make sure you don't push him too hard or we might lose him. I wish you luck in your task. Should you retrieve the data recording from the droid, return it here to me, and we can see about getting you that information.
Cool, so where is he? Directions would be nice. Let's read the journal. Mission for the Republic. You have spoken to Roland Wan, a representative of the Republic Embassy on Manaan. He says that he may have information about the star map, but will only tell you what he knows if you retrieve the remains... I've lost where I am. The remains of the Republic probe droid are lost recently for the Sith. The droid has sensitive data recording of its mission outside of the... Jesus Christ. Let's start again. The droid has sensitive data recordings of its mission outside of Ahto City, and the Republic wants it back before the Sith are able to decrypt it. To do this, you will need to enter the... Okay, yeah, no. So, you can interrogate the Sith prisoner who was found snooping around the Republic Embassy. He knows the passcode to that. Okay, where is the prisoner, man? It doesn't tell me at all. Well, maybe you know where the prisoner is? I guess we'll just go in the embassy and I'm sure we'll find him. You're a soldier. Computer room. Probably not where we're going to interrogate a man. This person has a name. Lorgal. Oh, Sith prisoner. Oh, there you go. Alright, well, that's easy. Let's talk to Lorgal first. Let's also save. What up, Lorgy? Yes, human, have you come to sneer and jeer me like the others? Yes. Come to see Lorgal, the great liberator, caged like an animal. I'm here to kill you, Lorgal, and I think I'll enjoy it. There are many who want to be dead, including the guards in this room, but the Republic doesn't kill prisoners without a trial. That is why I'm protected. Xandria Cage keeps me safe from Blaster and Blade. The Republic will keep me alive for transfer to Croissant, and then all the galaxy will witness my trial. You cannot touch me in here, human. No conventional weapon can penetrate this cage. That can stop me from spreading my manifesto during my trial. Bum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-da-ba-dum ba-dum bum but you didn't see anything. Alright, so what about this guy? So how do I wanna murder this dude.
So, you're the one Roland has got to help us interrogate this prisoner.
Here we go.
I hope your Jedi powers will come in useful.
They did just
This
now.
one has been most resistant. He's a Sith spy we picked up a little while ago, snooping around outside trying to get in. We thought he was suspicious and brought him inside when the Selkath weren't looking. But it seems the Sith have done a pretty good job of conditioning this guy, and we haven't been able to break him yet.
Don't worry. Breaking people is my specialty. I love the way, by the way, I force choked the dude, and then me and that Republic soldier just like looked at each other as if to say like, you saw nothing, and he's like, you're right, I didn't. It was wordless, but you know that was the mental exchange that went on there just through the looks that we gave each other. What'd they do to him?
The Sith protect their really important spies with some sort of mental force feedback system. They can turn their minds in on themselves, so force compulsions won't affect them. Combine this with conventional training to resist interrogation, and sometimes it takes months to get them to tell what they know. Do you want to interrogate him now?
I bet I can break him in 60 seconds. Quicker than you have done in apparently months. Yes, I do.
While the training the Sith gave him will protect him from most normal interrogation techniques, and also from force persuasion, we have found a few hooks you might find useful.
Can I hang him on these hooks?
Man when he was first spotted. We think it was another spy, but we didn't manage to catch him. We also seized some personal documents he had on him when he was captured. It would seem that he's married to a woman named Tila. We checked this in our computers, and it seems to hold up. We've sent a couple of agents to investigate, but it may be a while.
I see where this is going. Can I, like, rough up his missus? What do I have to start work? Wait, what do I have to work with?
What we have here is your standard issue truth serum. It should make
no truth serum
in no time. But there is a catch.
Go on.
Because of his conditioning, he's able to resist it at small doses. But if you give him too much, his body realizes what you're trying to do and shuts his mind down completely. If you do that, you'll have to inject him with an antidote that neutralizes the truth serum. Unfortunately, that too has a drawback.
I detect a pattern here. A pattern of incompetence.
It causes short-term memory loss. This may work to your advantage because you can try the same tactic over and over again. But if you use it too much, he may forget everything we want to know. Shall we get it started then?
I kind of want to rough up his missus. Alright, let's do it.
Hey you, wake up. Someone wants to talk to you.
Interrogate him. Inject him with a neutralizing agent and start over with a new dose of truth serum. Okay, let's start with interrogation.
What do you want?
Maybe we should do something about your wife.
Tila? How did you find out about her?
So, we can make life easier for both you and... Wait, both of you here in the Republic. Talk or something may happen to her. But sweet/liar, we have her already. She may be spared if you talk. Let's lie!
Ha! You couldn't have her. You're bluffing, Jedi.
But how would you know? Talk or something may happen to her.
No, please don't hurt her.
But you just...
Please.
This game doesn't make any sense. Okay, that worked, but I still have the same options. Let's try something else.
What do you want?
So we got success on that, so let's try... We know about your companion.
What companion?
We don't really need you. Your companion will tell us what we need to know anyway. If you don't tell us, he will suffer. Perhaps we will give you back to the Sith, but keep him. Maybe we're number 3.
Of course, they would never believe we let you go so easily, but they would all too happily believe you betrayed them.
All right. I'll tell you what you want to know.
Well, ain't I good?
What's the passcode to the Sith base?
It's Zeta 245698 Alpha.
Someone just mashed the keyboard.
No more.
Good. With this pass, you should be able to get into the Sith base without trouble. Just don't delay too long, or they might learn that he's been captured.
It was me mashing the keyboard. Alright, well, like, oh, we could do this in months. Alright, I cracked him already. You suck. So that was easy. Haradan, Lorgo is dead. Now you just have to return to Hulas and collect his bounty. Oh, that was the guy I was supposed to kill. Of course it was. Makes sense. That was bloody easy. I force choked the bastard. And I got dark side points and everything. I did it, Roland. Roland Rat.
Have you managed to retrieve the data from our droid in the Sith base?
Breaking into the Sith embassy is long, hard, but murdering people is way easier than this. Meh. Wait. Oh yeah.
Time is a critical factor. We cannot allow the Sith.
So I have the code. So how do we get into the base?
So you're the one who's gonna try to get into the Sith base, eh? Huh. Good luck. You're gonna need it.
Thanks, man.
Computer room here. We got the box of pass cards we got from the Sith, but we haven't been able to break their encryption yet. We have been able to decode the numeric system they use, but there are holes in our terminal sequence patterns.
This all sounds terribly nerdy. What you talking about?
The strings of numbers that end the code sequences. If we could complete those strings, we would have the key to their encryption system. The encryption system is composed of 6 matrices. Each is based on a mathematical method. The holes we're missing are the final number in each of the strings. Most are simple, but the final 2 matrices seem to be much more difficult. Well, the second last matrix has a pattern looping back on itself, or something. And the last is divided into smaller subparts. Maybe the pattern for that is within each part. But I have to admit, all this is a bit over my head. I haven't even been able to slice past the first matrix, and I've been at this for hours. I've ruined a dozen cards already. But the good thing is we have a whole box of them, so you don't have to worry about running out anytime soon. Since Roland said you were cleared, you can use the computer freely. I'll be here if you have any questions.
Got a potato face. You know what he has? He has the same face that white dude has everywhere. It's just that they painted in black. Like, literally. Alright, decrypt Sith passcard. Computer slice Republic system 1 spike. Decrypt. See what this does. Okay, so this is just gonna be a number pattern. 1, 2, 4, 7, 11, 16. So we have to see what the pattern is. So let's figure this out. That's 1 more. That's 3 more. That's 3 more. Also 4 more. 5 more. Okay, confused. Already confused. Okay, I think I know the answer, but I'm trying to figure out why that's the answer. Let me figure this out. Hang on. So it's not doubling either, because 7 is not double 4. That would be 8. And, you know, it'd be 14, etc., etc. So where is the pattern here? Was this one he was talking about, something about, like, doubling back on itself? Like, why is this a pattern? What? 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. Oh, I get it. Okay, so you just plus 5 plus 6. So you're adding 6 onto 16, which would be 22, yeah. Okay, alright, so I get it. So it's plus 1 plus 2 plus 3. Alright, cool. Alright, so Bloody Crest. How does this work? 21, 18, 16, 15, 15, 16. Interesting. Okay, 16, 15, 15, 16. This one's confusing the shit out of me. It's 21 minus 3 is 18. Minus 2, minus 1, minus 1, plus 1. See, yeah. Okay, Where... If you just talk to the nerd and say you have the password, it'll help you out. Yeah, I'm sure. Well, I'm just doing this for the fun of it more than anything. I know we don't need to do it. I just don't think we do. I don't know. I kind of enjoy stuff like this. It's interesting to me. This one's confusing. I don't get this at all. There's a big clue there with like the 216s and the 215s. My inkling is like it's 18. But, again, I'm trying to figure out why it's 18. I'm just gonna go with 18, fuck it. Alright, what about this one? 1, 2, 4... Oh, this is just doubling. Yeah, this one's friggin' easy. Okay, so it's 64. Alright, what about this one? This is halving. Holy shit, this is really easy. Alright. 132. Alright, this one's not so easy. 132, 81, 64, 25. Huh, okay. So the pattern here is probably that 64 is double 32. Go. Oh, no, hang on. No, I don't get it. I don't get this one either. 64... See, they're all small numbers. 25... Okay. Why is the biggest number in the middle? Is this the one that loops back on itself? Like, what's he talking about? You remember overthinking on most of these. Yeah. 132, 81. Alright, take these, Jeremy. Have a good night, man. Enjoy your food. I don't get this one. This one is breaking my brain. Where is the pattern here? Like, I'm not seeing any pattern at all right now. There has to be one. That's like the whole point of it. Okay, think. Is this like a square root thing or something? Because I'm not good at that if that's the case. Hang on a minute. I'm going to Google what the square root of 25 is, because that might be the answer. Square root of 25. 5 is the square root of 25. Alright, that's not it. It's not it, because 5 is not an option. Okay, so it's not just basic math. Just square root is not really basic, but you got my point. Okay, think. Does anyone see a pattern here? Like, anyone who hasn't done this already, do you get it yet? Because this one is confusing me. 32. It's the 81 more than anything. It's like throwing the shit out of me. 132, 81, 64, 25. Is this... Hang on a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... No, that's not it either. I don't get it. You think that the answer's 9? See, oddly enough, I came to that conclusion as well, but I don't really know why I came to that conclusion. Fuck it, I'm gonna go with 9, but it's got something to do with the 25, right? Like, it's almost like it's a percentage or something like that. You think it's 6? You'd say 6. Yeah, it's definitely not any of the two low ones, at least I don't think so. You'd say Google it. I mean, I could. Okay, so if it starts up between 6 and 9... I don't know what the pattern is here. Like, that's... God, I wish I knew. I feel like an idiot. Because this is the sort of thing you do on, like, a Mensa test to determine your IQ. I don't get it. I'm gonna go... I think I'm gonna go 9. Could be 1. You think so? Maybe. I'm gonna go 9. As the numbers are going down. Well, they kind of are, but then you got like an 81 right in the middle of it, which like throws the whole thing on, and also 64. The only thing I was thinking... Because like, okay, 64 is double 32. But nothing else here follows that logic. That just seems to be a coincidence. Yeah, I don't know, man. This is a hell of a... Actually, no, hang on, let me think. Maybe there is a 1 on each side. So let's say there was a 1 there. I don't know. 9 times 9 is 81. You think that's it? Oh, hang on. I think you might be onto something. Oh, no, I still don't. Fuck it. I'm gonna go with 9. It hasn't told us we're wrong yet. Whatever. Okay, so... Sequence pairs. 1083, 32, 5, 128. Is 32 times 5 128? I think it is. Well, it's something like that, isn't it? And I'm gonna have a calculator here. Where's the E button to remove the AC? Get out of here. 32 times 5. 160. Not even close. Okay, that's not it. Shit. Balls. Okay, well, that went out the window. Hello, Jesse. How's it going? We're doing maths. Let me see. 10, 83. Well, it's pairs. It's not necessarily supposed to be 10. It's like 1083. 32, 5. The last one's not a pair at all. Oh no, I'm supposed to complete the pair. Oh, okay. 0, 3, 5. Okay, so... Ooh, okay, I think I maybe possibly see this. Is it the difference? So is it the difference between 8 and 3 is 5? So the difference between... Nope, that wouldn't make any sense either. Bollocks, man. I was thinking that maybe it's the difference between 32 and 5, because that would be way higher than any of these numbers, so it's not that either. 8 as the second number always increases. Either 8 or 7, you think. Yeah, the second number does always increase. I don't think it's going to be 5 or 6. They seem too low. I feel like it's going to be 8. Well, the second number's gone up... So the second number went up by 3, then it went up by 2. So let's take that logic. Maybe that's just it. Maybe it's now going to go up by 1? So if it goes up by 1, it's going to be 6? Let's just guess that. Failure. Bollocks. Alright, don't know what we did wrong then. Fuck it. Whatever. Hello.
Can I help you with anything?
We should tell you which ones you had wrong. Tell me about it.
The Sith encryption scheme on these cards is based on a sequence of simple mathematical principles. We've managed to decode the majority of the encryption algorithm, but the final segments of the terminal sequences elude us. If you think you're able, you can try to break the code on the card. Don't worry if you happen to ruin the card. The box we captured has a whole bunch of them. Can I help you with anything?
Okay. Yeah, I really wish you just told you which ones you did wrong. Because then you'd know. You want to read it so you can figure it out. What does this do? Open submarine bay doors, 100 spikes. Wow, okay. That's expensive. That is expensive. Yeah, man, that sucks. That sucks. Alright, fuck it. I would do it again if it told us which ones we had wrong. But since it doesn't, it just seems annoying. Alright, what about... so what do we do now? Star map Manaan. Roland Wan, the Republic has indicated that he may be doing something about the original... I know. Where do I go, though? I don't know where to go. Don't I have this man's information now? Can I kill him?
Good job in getting...
Thanks, bro. Door. Restricted access. Maybe we can go in here now? I doubt it. Okay, so we're supposed to go where this droid is. I have no idea. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Fuck it. I guess we'll just walk around and try and figure it out. Yeah, it's annoying. Break into the Sith Embassy and murder people, it has to happen anyway. Yeah. Just don't know where the Sith Embassy is. It's kind of my point. Do we see it on the map? There's a shop over there, and the hotel. Apparently we haven't been to that shop. At least I don't think we have. So that's where we just were, I believe. Yes. So we get maybe that way? Let's try going that way. Could possibly swing by... Well, no, maybe we should swing. Yeah, let's swing by the shop. Because it may have... I guess we can get our companions back now as well. It may have... It may have something we need. Like decent medic packs, that type of thing. Opposite side of the embassy, okay. Well, that's where I was heading anyway. Bum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum bum ba-dum ba-dum bum ba-dum.
How much for all this stuff, Tyvark?
For a Sith a month's pay, but since you're a member of the Republic, I would charge you a week's salary.
Thanks, Tyvark. Catch you next week.
This man does not have the generic face. Maggette. Hello. Oh, you're just a regular guy, okay. Have you heard the news? They say the Sith slaughtered a secret Jedi outpost on Dantooine in a vile and cowardly sneak attack. Was that me? Yet despite this monstrous act, the Selkath authorities insist on maintaining their neutrality. The Sith walk amongst us like vermin in the streets of Arto City. But my feelings about the Sith are as well known around the city. I shall spare you further outbursts. What may I do for you? Let me see what you have in stock. As you wish, human, my inventory contains the finest Aerotech equipment you can find on Manaan, all of it far superior to the Circuit Corp. Swill the Sith are so fond of. Swill. Yummy. Give me these advanced medic packs, you bastard. Thank you, appreciate it. Do you have anything cool? I'm slumping back in my chair now, I'm just warning you of that. Hold out, blaster. Nah, combat sensor. Nah, I don't want any of this crap. It all sucks. What is this? Constitution +3. See, now that's a word I understand. Constitution generally means health in video games. It's like an old school term for HP. Which is weird, because in RuneScape, yes, I'm talking about RuneScape now, they used to refer to your health in RuneScape as hit points. Pretty basic, right? But then, when they updated to RuneScape 3, they changed the name hit points into Constitution. No idea why, because again, it's like, it's a really old term. I don't know why they went sort of back in time in that regard. Beeman's top-of-the-line package usurps the body's natural reactions to stress and damage, allowing the user to withstand greater amounts of punishment and exertion than normally possible. Exactly, health. Economy, battle stim. Oh, it's drugs. Vitality max +25. I understand that. Vitality, also health. Attack +3. Damage +3. Duration 100. That's pretty good. I will buy it. It costs 200. He's only got one. Advanced stun rate. I think we have an advanced stun rate on him. I will check. Let's have a look-see, shall we? Yep, advanced stun rate. Okay. Cool, we don't need it then. Shit, I switched guns. No, I didn't. Fantastic. Bum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-da-ba-dum ba-dum bum ba-da-ba-dum ba-dum bum ba-dum. HP source health points, yep. Alright, that shop kind of sucked, but, you know, at least we got some medic packs for emergencies. This is where we're going, correct? No, we're going this way, I think. Actually, yeah, I think we're going this way. I don't know anymore. I'm lost. Excuse me. Yeah, we haven't been in here, so... Logic says this is where we have to go, because I think we've been everywhere else. I do not know, though. So whilst there's not much going on, I will talk about me modding Grimrock 2 until we get interrupted, because I'm sure I will in the middle of my sentence. So, what I'm working on currently for Grimrock 2. Grimrock 2, by the way, in case you don't know, it came out like 2014, so it's not like super old, but it's not like new or anything.
Hey, this street is for Sith only.
Knew that was going to happen.
You gotta pay a 20 credit toll to walk down this street.
This street. You can have your credits when you take them from my cold, dead hand. Singular.
You talk big, but remember what we did to Taris. Maybe you're next on our list.
Maybe I don't give a shit. You want a piece of me? Hello, Swoop fan.
You here to cheer Cassandra? She's a fine racer. I hope she knocks Hookta out of the running.
No, but I'll probably be here in a race is my assumption. Hello. What's your name?
Back off, Republic scum. A man like you couldn't hope to satisfy a Sith woman.
Wow. Zwing. I am offended. Alright? Just because I have one stubby lightsaber does not mean that represents my penis, right? I can perfectly well satisfy you.
Back off, Republic scum. A man like you couldn't hope to satisfy us. Out of my way. Unless you want to feel the wrath of the Sith.
Can I kill these ladies? Your words are all sound and fury, signifying nothing. That sounds very Jedi. I've seen the wrath of the Sith. I wasn't impressed. Maybe I should just split you open from head to toe. How does that? How's that for wrath? That sounds like a come on line.
Are you threatening me? It's illegal to try to start a fight in Otto City. Constable, over here. This Republic scum is trying to break the peace.
Is this true, human? Are you threatening this woman with violence? And you want a piece of me too, fishman? Human, you are fined 100 credits for disturbing the Manaan peace. If you do not pay, you'll be taken to Manaan prisons. Your laws are nothing to me. Perhaps a 500 credit fine and stint in the Otto City jail will teach you to respect our laws. I got arrested. You've been charged with flagrant violations of the Otto City laws and insubordination towards a Selkath constable. The fine is 500 credits. You will stay here in the prison until your fine is paid. Shit. You're now free to go, human. Remember to keep the peace, so you'll face the penalties once more. Reload! No, thank you. Alright, where the shit are we now? Oh, goddamn, we're here. Alright, well, whatever. Wait, why is this where I loaded? Well, that's right next to where we were anyway. What are you guys stuck? I already bought these. Alright, fair enough then. Why am I here? No, move. Really, Jason? Well, I don't know. Anyway, so, as I was saying, Grimrock 2 is like an old school style dungeon crawler. It's not turn-based, it's more like the active time battle from some of the more modern Final Fantasies. Like, you know, your attacks have a cooldown, but you can freely move back and forth. And the idea is that you flank around the enemies. It's fun, and it's got lots of puzzles and things like that. So, I've been making a custom map in that, which is a lot of fun, but also a whole lot of work, and it requires scripting to do the more advanced stuff. So, currently I'm working on a shop system whereby you can trade, whereby you can trade, these gems in the game. So there are gems for, like, basically one puzzle. There's, like, red, green, and blue gems. So what I've done is I'm using those as a currency system, you know, the blue being the least valuable, like the equivalent to a sapphire, emerald, ruby, etc. And then the power gems, which you need throughout the regular game as, like, you know, if 4 power gems you take to, like, an altar, it creates an essence of fire or whatever, like you take to the fire altar. You do that for the 4 elements, then you can unlock the gate to the final area. That's the way it works. I'm going to use the power gems as basically like a 4th level of currency. So, the way I've got it set up at the moment is I have these, you know, regular enemies in the game, but they're standing behind an altar. You cannot attack them, they cannot die.
Within the Sith organization for one such as you.
Your offer is pretty good, but I've heard some nasty things about you, Sith. Is it true you bombed Terrace into dust?
This is war.
And then dust.
Certain distasteful acts cannot be avoided. But ask yourself this, when we win this war, would you rather be against the Sith or with us?
You make a good point. And I've never turned down a job that pays up front.
Excellent. Report to the Sith Embassy tomorrow for your assignment.
I don't know, Jess. Can you not get like a bank statement or something to figure out like why you have extra money? I mean, I wouldn't think it was a bad thing.
Sorry, but you're too late to recruit me. I've just hired on with the Sith. Of course, if the Republic has a better offer.
I will continue what I was talking about when we have more downtime. I'm not a recruiter.
Then why are you bothering me? I'm here on Manaan to find work as a mercenary. I'm not here to chat with tourists.
God damn you. Hello.
I have no desire to speak to you. I know you have links to the Republic.
Wow, okay. Anyway, so the way I've got it set up at the moment is I have these you know, what regular monsters in the game, like a rat man and an ogre dude, and they're standing behind like an altar, which essentially works as like where you basically you go up, you place the gem on the table, and then you get a reward, or you know, essentially you're buying something based on the quality of the gem. So far I got it all working, and I even have them speaking to you, like not with actual voices, but like text comes up on the screen. And I can have different text come up depending on which gem you give them, etc., etc. And I'm going to put like text on the wall, like by their store, because essentially it's a store, and it will say like roughly what you get in exchange for the gems. I think it's pretty cool because there's no like shop system in the game normally. Like you have to custom do that with scripting. It took me a long time to do that, even though I was watching tutorials and going on the forums and stuff like that. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of bloody work. Anyway, where are we going? I do not know. Arto City East Central. Is that not where we came from? Wait a minute. Hang on a minute. Is this not a load screen? Well, apparently not. Hang on. Let's go back over here for a moment. I would like to see... Yep, they're all generic. I would like to see if we can, I would like to see if we can get this bitch in trouble.
Hey, you working for the...
Change your attitude, you might find... Wait, hang on a minute. This is a completely different line. You better change your attitude, or the Selgoth might find your body floating in the ocean.
Are you threatening me?
Why, yes.
It's
okay, same thing. She started it. Insults are one thing, human threats of physical violence are quite another. They are expressly forbidden by the laws of Arto City. I'm sorry. I should overlook this infraction. Bollocks!
The Selgoth claim neutrality, but you're always giving preferential treatment to the Republic. I'm going to report this incident to the Sith Embassy.
I got dark side points for that. I don't know why, but I'll take it. Works for me. Do they insult you? That's kind of my intention, is that if you give them, like, one of the shitter quality gems, they're gonna be like, you know, essentially be like, well, you know, I suppose I'll give you something for it, essentially. But I'm trying to do it in sort of character, so, you know, the ogre talks like you expect an ogre to talk, etc. And I haven't figured it out yet, but I want it so that they say something different if you place something on the table that isn't, like, a gem. So, you know, like, if you try and trade them, like, a piece of food or something, they basically like, you know, I don't want that trash. But I haven't figured that part out yet. But, you know, we're getting there. It's fun. I like it. I've also figured out a way of trading gems for EXP. So I'm going to have like a statue, and it's going to be like the God of Wisdom or something, and you can trade the gems to the God of Wisdom to get EXP if you would prefer to trade the gems for EXP instead of, you know, like ammo and food and stuff. It's fun. I like modding Grimrock. I've spent an insane amount of time doing it already. I don't know where we're going, so let's just pick a direction and go that way. You stay on your check account. You had a bit of 100, now 700. You're confused. You're not sure why it's a glitch. Severance payment? Yeah, maybe. Yortul's Emporium. Yeah, maybe they fired you, Jesse. I shouldn't joke about that. Maybe they...
armor plating for my swoop bike?
Armor plating? Yes, I have a fine piece right here. A little dented but still serviceable, and a real bargain at that price.
I thought this garbage was free. You actually sell this junk? You fish are a strange breed.
Get out of my store. I'm sick of you, Sith, and your stupid jokes. I've got real customers to worry about. I don't need you coming in here making fun of my inventory every day.
Don't worry, junk man. When I want garbage,
don't worry.
I'll be back.
Oh shit, let him have it, he did. Will you try to mod Skyrim? I already did, and then I realized that it's like... I'm too OCD to mod Skyrim. Like, I'm too much of a perfectionist because... I said this before, like, in Skyrim you have so much control over the modding that if you want to, like, make a Draugr ruin, for example, you have, like, bits of rubble, and then you can put down the bits of rubble, and you can rotate the axis 360 degrees, clip them through walls and stuff like that. So you end up, like, spending forever just rotating little bits of rubble, being like, okay, it looks kind of good there, but it doesn't look quite natural. Then you get, like, this other bit of rubble, you try to overlap the bits of rubble, and I'm spending forever just fucking around with bits of rubble. So, I don't think I could mod Skyrim because it would just take me 2,000 years to build like a bloody dungeon. Are you here to mock me as a Sith, or do you actually want to buy something? I'm not here to make fun of you. I'm Darcino. I'm interested in buying something. Maybe I'll check back when you're in a better mood. With an attitude like that, it's no wonder you have no customers. What's your tone? You assume me looking for some replacement limbs. I suppose I deserve that. You'd be better too if the Sith kept coming in and making fun of you and your inventory. Let us forget this unpleasantness and start over our meeting, yes? Welcome to the used goods store of Yortul Ixlis. If there is anything I can help you with, all you need to do is ask. I had to look at your shit. You can make a weapon. But the repairs I've done to them, my items are as good as new for a fraction of the price. Well, I could make a weapon. Here's the thing, making a custom weapon in Skyrim is not necessarily hard. It's actually extremely easy unless you make custom assets for it. But then, that goes beyond modding. That's not so much modding as much as like you actually need to be essentially like a texture work artist. Unless you're just doing like a basic recoloring. So you then need to know how to use like Photoshop and GIMP and stuff like that to texture things. That goes into a whole nother section of problems. Whereas Grimrock, it's like, you can create things in Grimrock that aren't in the regular game, like the shop system, and it requires scripting, yes. But for the most part, you can find the information you need regarding scripting online. So I can have scripts working that are reasonably advanced, even though I'm not a scripter at all. You know, I'm basically just copying lines of code and changing them slightly to suit my whims. Sith diplomat, are you now?
Only people who have business with the Sith are allowed inside the embassy.
Here, just check a bank statement, Jess. I have business with the Sith. I know the passcode.
Oh, really? You mean someone like you actually has some real purpose inside?
Fucking hell.
Well then, what is it?
There's a dick. Zeta 2456, mash the keyboard 9A alpha.
Yes, well, I suppose you really do have some business here.
Suck a dick.
Head on in.
Head on in. Okay, then I will. Bum, bum, but alright, cool. We found where to go. Fantastic. Boop.
You there. I don't recognize you. How did you get in here?
With the passcode, you idiots. That's a lie. I don't have to tell you, I have higher authority.
I don't
Never
recognize
works,
you.
ever.
And I know every Sith on this planet. We'll get to the bottom of this. Commander Gran, report to the security desk immediately.
Maybe I should just tell the truth.
You authorized this person to enter. I don't know them. And their identification doesn't match up. They're spies.
What? Sound the alarm! Droids!
What?
Destroy them!
Fucking hell, alright, reload! That didn't go the way I expected at all. Look, you gotta try these things, you know? I didn't think it was a good idea, but I just saved it, so, you know. Only people, blah, blah, blah. I know the passcode. It's Zeta, blah, blah, blah. In we go. No, you don't. Sure you do. It's the whole point of RPGs, man. They will just go down the linear route. You gotta try these things. That's why they program them in the game.
I don't recognize you.
I know the passcode.
Your passcode is out of date, and I don't recognize you at all. We'll get to the bottom of
It's
this
out of
soon
date?
enough. Commander Gran, report to the
Why did
security
they let
desk
me in
immediately.
then? Seems to have gone the same way.
You authorized this person to enter. I don't know them, and their identification doesn't match up. They're spies.
What? Sound the alarm! Droids!
Oh.
Destroy them!
Okay, apparently no matter what we do, it's the exact same result. Well, shit. Let's... Oh, God. Oh, God. Let's give her a plague. I'm going to sneeze. Oh, it's gone. And then give her a full choke. And then die. I mean, you die, not me. Oh, hey. This fucker needs to level up. Hang on. Auto level. Boop. Look at me. I'm full on dark side. Okay, she's kind of tough. Never mind, take it back. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Where's Commander Gran? I don't know. Get wrecked, diplomat. Extremely limited power. Anytime. Wait, why didn't I do it? Well, whatever, they're dead. Where's the commander? Is he dead? I don't know, I guess so. A Carney foil. Pfft. I need your crappy weapon. If it ain't a lightsaber, I ain't using it. Nerve enhancement package. You remember where the money came from? Your sister sent you money through paper? Ah. Way to go, Jesse, you friggin' dup. Are you home now, Jess? Did you finish work? I assume you did. Alright, let's go on a magical journey. Elevator to Arto City. Probably not where we want to go. I thought we started from here, but I guess we didn't. That's confusing. Okay, let's go exploring, shall we? But yes, anyway, so I'm creating a custom map in Legend of Grimrock 2, which I will release to the public, obviously, when it's done. Bear in mind, though, that I have been working on it for probably a couple of weeks now, and I've made approximately 4 maps, or 4, like, sections of map, whatever you want to call them.
Here it is!
And I probably want in the region of, like, 30 plus when it's done, so it's gonna take a while. You know? It's gonna take a while. Like, it really is. I figured lightning would be pretty good against these things, but, I mean, maybe it is? I don't know. How's the Jedi thingy do? Lightsaber, that's the word. How's the Jedi thingy do, you know? Termination required! Yes! Get wrecked, son. Stop flamethrowing me, you dick. So we got no one with us that can heal, do we? Can I switch the party? Bet I can't. No, I can't. Well, shit. Let's just jab ourselves with that. And again. Whoop. We know. Well, I guess we have drain life. I should just try and use that more. You are home. Good. I can't remember if I read that out loud. Yeah. So anyway, currently working on the shop system. It's for the most part done. You know. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have the ability to... This guy's in red. This makes me worry. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have the ability to trade things other than the gems. So I've got like a hub, essentially, where the shops are at the moment. I may put like 1 or 2 around the place in other places, you know, like in different maps, different areas of the game. Maybe we'll have different currencies for those ones. I don't know. I like the gem system, because it makes sense, right? Like, gems have value. And there's no, like, coins or anything in the game, so... Yeah, makes sense to me. Makes absolute sense to me. But yeah, it's like a hub. I wanted to change the alchemy system in the game to require, like, more herbs per potion. I know you can do that. But it's not as easy as something like Skyrim. Because, like, if you're modding Skyrim, you can literally just... So when you mod Skyrim, you open up Skyrim itself, essentially. But with Grimrock 2, you open up a dungeon editor, so you don't start with the base game. You start with, like, all the assets from the base game. And then you have to place them all down by yourself. So, for example, if you're making a Grimrock 2 map, you cannot simply be like, I like this section of map from the regular game, let me copy-paste it and then edit it to my liking. You can't do that. You have to place and build everything 100% by hand yourself. So, it takes a while. So, because of that, you can't simply be like, let me go into the potion and change the requirements for the recipe. No, I know you can do that, but it's not simple. It is not simple. There's a computer room here that seems important, so let's click on the panel. Slice. I can view all these things. Let's download the schematics. Lovely. Can't be bothered to view that bollocks. It might be a good idea, to be honest with you. Yeah, let's open up the map. That's not the tab button. Alright, where are we? We are all the way over here. Where are we going? Training annex, low control, secondary entrance, security checkpoint, elevator to Arto City. Droid repair, that's probably where it is. That's actually right next to us. Bum, 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 bum. Let's use the Uggo vision. Holy shit. Wow, I didn't realize I was doing that much damage. Holy crap, dude. That is bad news bears. Do we... Christ, I wish you could heal. Sure. God, why do you have to be dark side? Shit. Alright, heal up, buddy. Do it again. Okay.
Yes. Yeah?
You can have a medic pack. I ain't happy about it. I'm gonna give myself a couple of medic packs. And then we'll try and heal up with drain life the rest of the time. But yes, I understand, obviously, making a mod in something like Skyrim would be a lot more popular, because Skyrim is infinitely more popular than Grimrock. However, I like Grimrock a hell of a lot, and I think it's fun. So, you know, bugger it. Holy crap, that was a bad idea. Alright, let's try and drain life on this fool before we die. Just mash that, just keep draining life. Lovely. Right, take an awful lot of damage. Like an awful lot of damage. Please use the shield once you are done draining this man's life. Lovely, kill him. Holy crap, that hurt.
Here it is!
Here it is! There's so many of them, are you kidding me? Flubbered. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. It's fun, man. It's also interesting learning scripting. Because it uses Lua, which is like a scripting language, and Lua is pretty commonly used. Like, Lua is used for Binding of Isaac, for example. Problem is, with Binding of Isaac, for some reason the way Binding of Isaac is made, the mods make that game lag, which is really annoying. Really annoying. Okay, here's the broken droid that we have come for, I believe. Data module. We did it! Okay, so I guess we can leave now? Let me double check. Journal mission for the Republic. You managed to retrieve the encrypted data module from the Sith base. Now you need to return it to the Roland WAN. So who knows? Okay, so we're gonna go back to Roland. Let's put on Uggo Vision. Where did we come in? I guess we came in... I think it was just down here, wasn't it? Yeah, pretty much. Well, that was a lot quicker and easier than I thought it was going to be. I'm sure there's, like, more stuff around here, but probably nothing terribly important. If there is, feel free to tell me and I'll go back and have a look, but it's probably just a bunch more dudes to kill. You there, human. You are placed under arrest of the Arto City Civil Authority. Shit. That sounds like a problem. Why? Though the Sith Embassy here is considered sovereign territory of the Sith Empire, we have been monitoring an alarming number of weapon discharges and detonations from within the base. Inquiries to the staff of the embassy yielded no response. It would seem that contact had been cut. Our cameras recorded you entering the base shortly before contact was lost and fighting apparently began. I didn't start it for once. It is the conclusion of the Arto City Civil Authority that you are responsible for the disturbance here and you are hereby placed under arrest. You will have to come with us and await your trial. As material witnesses, the individuals who accompany you will be detained at your vessel, and the vessel itself prohibited from leaving Manaan. We will leave now. Do not attempt to resist or we shall resort to overwhelming force. So why are they detained but I'm arrested? They did it too. It's just, that's racism. It's because I look Mexican, isn't it? Greetings, human. I am called Boalis, and I have been selected as your arbiter for the duration of your trial. Sweet. Hello, Boalis. What do you mean, arbiter? Yes, arbiter, the one who defends you before the judges of the Selkath people. So you're my lawyer. I will endeavor to prove to them that you are not guilty of the heinous crimes that you are accused of, Offworlder. What have I been charged with? You've been charged with initiating violence within the Sith Embassy, murdering members of the Ambassadorial Commission of the Sith Empire, and disregarding our own laws regarding violence in Arto City. I mean, I can't deny any of this. It's all the Sith's fault. Be that as it may, I doubt the judges share your view. I will endeavor, however, to make them see your point, Offworlder. How will you get me free? I would first like to ask you a few questions regarding the events that led up to your arrest. I have already been giving all the relevant data on you and your companions so that can be disregarded. For what reason did you enter the Sith Embassy? I had authorization. Indeed. I find that unlikely, Offworlder, but perhaps the judges will be more sympathetic to your view. But it's true. What is your prior association with the Sith? I mean, how long have you got? I'm Darth Revan. I kill them wherever I can find them. I wonder if we should have stopped them from taking over the galaxy. I mean, like, again, I'm Darth Revan. I guess we'll say I have no prior association. That's a lie. I'm skeptical of that, as will be the judges. You Offworlders tend to congregate as much amongst yourselves. Or much amongst yourselves. I see no inherent differences between you two groups. That should be all the information I require of you. For now, if you wish, we can begin the trial whenever you are ready. Don't you need more questions? I have all the information I need. We should proceed now. The judges are waiting. How can you expect to defend me without getting more information? I think this trial is relatively straightforward. It should be obvious to the judges what has transpired. Do I want to represent myself? It's probably not a great idea. Alright, let's go. Very well, we shall proceed to the courtroom. Your witness! Objection, Your Honor! You stand accused of the grievous murders of many Sith and extensive property damage to their embassy here. Objection. How do you plead? My client pleads not guilty, Your Honors. I'm going to allow him to continue for now. Let the record show that this trial has commenced. Presiding as judges Shelkar, Yosa, Dave, Kota, and Dula. This trial is to determine the culpability and punishment of this individual in the recent assault on the Sith Embassy. Hello, German. Given the severity of the trial, we can dispense with the normal formalities of the court and proceed directly. You have pleaded not guilty, yet there were reports of weapons fire and detonations from within the Sith Embassy. You were seen entering and leaving the embassy. The Sith have not conferred with the authorities about the matter, but from all available evidence, it would seem that you are the source of the disturbance. My client was there by circumstance and was not involved in the disturbance. I'm going to interrupt. What is it, Offworlder? Do you have something to say regarding your reasons for being there? That is not why I was there. Indeed, then your arbiter does not speak for you. Never mind. Enough of these interruptions. Continue, arbiter. This is merely a mistake against a person who was there in the wrong place at the wrong time on legitimate business. That does not seem likely, Arbiter. The weight of the material evidence, including those items in the defendant's possession, is too strong. What legitimate business was your client involved in at the Sith Embassy? The business of a Jedi Order, of course. My client, as noted on the entry transcript, is a member of said order. This is true. Continue. As a member of this order, my client is above reproach. A Jedi would not have murdered so many out of spite. Yeah. The Order is involved in a war with the Sith, a very messy war. It is not unreasonable that some fanatic would seek to bring that war here. My client is not a fanatic, like a superpod waiting to strike when it hatches, no doubt. Please, Your Honor, that is unfair. Objection! Enough, we have heard enough. Your explanation is not enough, Arbiter. You have failed. There is more than enough evidence to convict this criminal. Please, Your Honors, my client is mentally incompetent and unable to form complex thoughts. You son of a bitch, please. I throw my client on the mercy of the court. I'm interrupting this piece of shit. He just called me slow. Your client is not so incompetent as that, Arbiter. I wish to dismiss this guy. He sucks. Is this true? Do you wish to retain? No, get out of here. I will defend myself. As my client demands, I shall retire. I wanted to call him a bottom feeder, but they're all bottom feeders, so I figured that was a bad idea in court. Now then, what is your explanation for being at the Sith Embassy? See, we're evil. We're not an idiot. The Sith allured me there. I was working for the Republic. I was killing Sith, see? Simple. It was just a coincidence. I was working for the Republic. You were working for the Republic, so the Republic had you break in and kill Sith. It is as I suspected. Do not jump to conclusions. Why did the Republic have you enter the Sith Embassy? To retrieve data the Sith had stolen. One crime does not permit the use of another to set it right. You have willingly and blatantly broken the laws, and for that you shall be sentenced accordingly. No, I'm a Republic citizen. For the crimes you committed against the Sith and against the laws of the Ahto City Civil Authority, this court finds no alternative. We hereby sentence you to death. Well, shit. You'll be executed immediately. The court has spoken. Is this game over? It's probably not, right? Actually, it's not looking good, is it? Am I dead? I am dead. Okay, well, so that didn't go terribly well. I can't help but feel that fish face did not help me a whole hell of a lot. So maybe we should defend ourselves from the start and just, you know, you suck at being on trial. You suck at being on trial. Alright, let's try this again. Without the fish man, because he was awful. So we've stolen this. Let's get out. Let's save before we leave. And then I'll defend myself, because I think I could probably do it competently without him. But I guess we'll see. Save. You join the stream, Jason gets executed for killing people. Karma much. Alright, so. Otherwise, there's literally no right way of doing the trial. We'll see about that. You'll never take me alive! Do not be foolish, human. We have the entire armed forces of Manaan at our disposal. You will submit to our authority. Though the Sith embassy here is considered sovereign territory. Alright, same thing. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, okay, we do not have a choice. No, Jason, there is no good ending. But there has to be a way out. I don't need anyone to represent me. Actually, get me out of here. Question of your freedom will be up to the court to decide. All I can do as the arbiter is attempt to sway the decision in your favor. I don't need anyone. Get out of here. So I don't believe you off-worlders truly understand the minds of we Selkath. It would be best if you left your defenses up to me. No. I was invited. I find that unlikely. I'm on a mission. Sith their own expensive power, true, blah 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 blah. You make a personal mission for them, but the authorities taking a dim view of taking place. Need more thorough explanation in order to convince the judges that should be all information required. I do not need you. I said no, fishhead! Your followers are not known for your mental prowess. I shall leave your demise up to you. We'll see about that. I'm getting out of this hellhole. Stand accused, blah blah blah. How do you plead? I plead. I do not plead, I tell. We do not tolerate insolence. Not guilty. Let the record show that this trial has commenced presiding as judges, blah de blah. Trials to determine the culpability, given the severity of the dispensation, you plead not guilty, you've seen the embassy. Okay. Let's see here. The Sith lured me inside. I was working for the Republic. I was killing Sith. It was just a coincidence. Let's say they lured me inside. Indeed, I am most skeptical of this statement. Believe it, baby. But it may be true. How was it they lured you inside? What bait did they use? I was there for diplomatic negotiations. They were secretly trying to lure me to the dark side. They offered me a job. Hello, Jeremy. What'd you miss? Me getting executed. Okay. Which one makes the most sense? I know which one's funniest. Diplomatic negotiations? Probably that one, right? I'm skeptical of this assertion, but it does seem in the character of the Sith to renege on their commitments. There have been many provocations before this. Their character is well known, indeed, but that is not an issue for outsiders to hear. We will adjourn to debate your story and the charges brought against you. Okay, they're adjourning. This seems... A reviewed your case and decided that there is not enough evidence to convict you of this crime. Fuck yeah! The provocation of the Sith are well known, and we will be issuing a memo to censor against them. Off-censor. Their embassy is considered off-limits to all Alto City security proto. Have I been calling it Alto? Personnel. No calls or incidents from their base will be attended to until this matter is dealt with, as they are no longer subject to the protections of the Selkath law. You have been found innocent and may leave as you desire. The trial is now over. Just call me Lawyer Cito. Get fucked. Alright, that was easy. Hello, Canderous. You are missing a whole bunch of health.
The Republic respects the peace of Otto City, Your Honor. But the Sith are a violent people who leave violence in their wake. I have 3 soldiers in the infirmary.
If the Republic soldiers were more capable, they would not have suffered such serious injuries.
Capable?
Are my soldiers to be punished simply because they won a fair fight?
I hardly call 6 against 3 a fair fight. The Sith are cowards who attack only when they have the advantage of numbers.
Or are they smart? I'm aware of the Republic's indignation, however, witness reports clearly state your Republic soldiers were as willing to engage in violence as the Sith in this case.
They were provoked, Your Honor.
The
Sith
goaded
them into this fight.
Taunts and threats are not sufficient provocation in the eyes of this court. Words can be ignored, which is what your men should have done. I find both the Republic and the Sith to be equally at fault for this breach of the peace. I should throw all parties involved into the Alto City jail, but since no Selkath were harmed in this conflict, I will show mercy and levy a fine of 10,000 credits to both sides. The court is dismissed, though I warn you that further disturbances will not be viewed as with such leniency. Alright, cool. Shave. I thought you said there was no way out of the trial. Like there had to be, because there was no way for me to not get arrested. Okay, so these are all the judges. Hello! Only those on legitimate business should consult the judges personally. For additional inquiries, Judge Shelkar is available for consultation. Shelkar, huh? Is he the one in the middle? Of course he is. Hello. I'm Judge Shelkar, acting on behalf of the Selkath government on Manaan. It is my task today to answer the needs of off-world citizens of both the Republic and the Sith Empire. If you have legitimate grievances with another party, you should speak to me. You should first, however, consult with the Republic Embassy before pressing formal charges. This is something you wish to bring to my attention. Okay, we can ask about the murder case. Interesting. Do you know about Star Map? A star map, not precisely, but Manaan holds many wondrous and exciting locales and treasures, Koto not the least of them. Our many shops and boulevards cater to the whim of any specific species and provide a vibrant nightlife that has to be seen to be believed. This and other tourist paraphernalia can be had from your local embassy, so do not waste my time with it. I would like to investigate the murder case involving Sunri. This is acceptable, I believe. In a non-legal tradition, the defendant can have an arbiter who tries to provide his innocence or prove his innocence in court. Can't read right now. This arbiter is a neutral party that can investigate and present evidence in the trial and argue on the defendant's behalf. As you are a Jedi, I believe you could fulfill this role adequately. Can I actually be a lawyer, even though I was just in court? So be it. You are now appointed arbiter in the case of Sunri versus the Sith Empire. Your name and position have been recorded in our files. I will now inform you of the pertinent facts in this case. You have a limited amount of time in which to investigate and organize a defense of your client, and I advise you to use it wisely. Sunry was seen leaving a hotel, leaving behind a dead Sith woman, Alasa Huros. He has been charged with murder and is being held in the Arto City prison facilities. Due to his crippled status, he is being kept in a solitary holding cell. Witnesses claim to have seen the killing and are being detained in the hotel in question pending the trial. The manager of the hotel has now been informed of your appointments. Alasa was found dead of a blaster wound with an incriminating Republic medal clutched in her hand. This information has been uploaded to your datapad. It would be wise to review all information before the trial starts. You may question Sunry or the witnesses. The evidence in this case is heavily stacked against Mr. Sunry. I believe it will take some doing to absolve him of guilt. You may also interview the judges here, including myself, to get an idea of the pertinent factors in this case. Since this is also your first case and you are an off-worlder, I feel compelled to add good luck as my final missive. It would be cool if this guy was actually guilty and you could get him off, you know, of the trial. Not the other kind, get him off. If you get him off the trial, and that will give you dark side points for being like a good lawyer, essentially, because we all know lawyers are evil bastards most of the time. Sunry murder trial. You have spoken to the court judges, blah blah blah, you're the arbiter. As arbiter, you defend your client to the best of your ability. They have given you the following information as well as Sunry scene. Okay, we already know that. In the room, he had rented a Sith woman, and Alasa was found dead, clutching her. Okay. 2 witnesses, plus the hotel owner. One is Glupor, a Rhodian, who was staying in the next room. The other is Firith Me, a gambler who was also staying nearby. The stories seem to collaborate. Ignises. Could all be a giant ploy. I have moved my mouse off the screen. Alright. I think we're done in the courthouse for now. That was interesting. Let's make an actual save. It's been a while, I feel. There we go. Bum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum. Alright, so let's go back to the hotel and we'll check that out. Even though I don't know what we get. Like, did they take the datapad from me when I got arrested? High court, holding cell. I am confused where the shit I am. I'm not where I thought I was, put it that way. Who are you? You important? No, you're just a traveler. Just a bloody traveler.
So, do we have a deal?
That's an awful lot of money. Is there something you're not telling me?
Don't be so suspicious. The Republic is generous. We pay our mercenaries well.
Makes sense, I guess. All right, I'm in.
Didn't we?
When do I start?
Just show up at the Republic Embassy tomorrow and speak to our representative there. I'm sure he'll have some task he wants you to start on right away.
Thought we already heard that conversation. But I guess we didn't because we haven't been to this part, I suppose. I don't know. Was this my lawyer? Human, I wish to speak to you if you have the time. Dude, I swear this was my lawyer. Greetings, human. My name is Nilko Boas. I hope you're enjoying yourself here in Arto City. Our floating city is beautiful, is it not? Cut the small talk, what do you want? You are blunt, human, but that is perhaps what I require. There is a task I would ask, human Jedi. I fear there is nowhere else I can turn. What you want? Rest assured, there will be ample reward for this human. I only require information, nothing more. The Republic has been hiring mercenaries many more than usual. With the incident at the Sith base so recent, one cannot help but wonder. As an official of the Selkath people, this is of great concern to me. I only seek the reason for this charge in Republic policy. I guess he's not my lawyer. I thought he was called Boas, or something like that. Maybe they had a similar name, I don't know. So I conspire on the Republic. Okay, what's in this for me? Uncover the truth behind the Republic's actions and we'll pay you 500 credits. 500? Come on, man. I got like 27 grand. Please see if you can find the answer I seek. Find why the Republic is hiring so many mercenaries. Find where they are going. Find why they do not return. I'll do it, but only for the money. Once you have the answers I seek, I will gladly pay you the 500 credits I promised. You better. Hello, old man. Are you important? You are? You have a name? My God. Hello.
Hey, you hear the news? Seems the Sith bombed some Jedi base on Dantooine into asteroid dust. Ain't that a ride? The Jedi's supposed to protect the galaxy. They can't even save their own sorry selves.
This guy's a dick. I mean, I am a Jedi, and I kind of take personal offense to what he said, but at the same time, we are a dick. Upside the best on not being here, she can't tell you off. Yep, that's why we don't have her. Sad, though, because healing is very handy. We'll go with this, but it might be a light side thing to say. What should we say? I'm a Jedi.
Oh, really? Well, then, Jedi, you must know about the Manaan laws about keeping the peace, so you just keep that lightsaber where it is. But there ain't no
Well,
laws
maybe I
against
holster it
gambling,
up your
and
ass.
Since you're a Jedi, I don't have to worry about you cheating. So, you want to play some Pazak or what?
No, I do not want to play fucking Pazak. Shove it. I think I'll be going now.
So clear out already.
Oh, I don't like you. Alright, who is this fella? He looks like a really shit cosplay of Boba Fett or something.
I am not for hire. Perhaps the Mandalorian or the Achani can help you.
That's Akani.
Though they lack the stomach for certain jobs.
I'm pretty sure you pronounce that Akani, right? Even I know that. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. What do you have against the Akani and the Mandalorians? A mercenary who's not for hire? That's strange.
Why do you care? There are other mercenaries you can hire.
What'd you miss? I don't know when you left.
You act quickly. The Republic seems to be in desperate need of mercenaries right now. Though not so desperate they have asked for my help as of yet. They prefer the simpering, submissive type. Like the Mandalorian or the Achani.
I swear it's Akani. Achani sounds weird. Why is the Republic hiring so many mercenaries? What do you know?
Perhaps you should ask them.
Shit cosplay man.
The Republic prefers not to deal with my kind. Though maybe they need an Iridorian to finish the job. The mercenaries they hire must be failing, as they are never heard from again. That is all I know. Is there more you wish to ask?
Yeah, I did get executed. I literally died and got a game over, in case you missed that. Oh, I did see you say be right back, but like, I can't, my memory's not that good. I can't remember when your be right back was in terms of when I was playing. Like, I have no idea, man. Do you know about the murder of Alasa?
On my world, those too weak to defend themselves deserve to die. A murder is justified if you have the strength to kill your victim. Is there anything else you would know?
No, but I almost choked on my drink again. I'm seeking an ancient star map or some alien ruins. You know anything about any of these?
Manaan has no such things.
Manaan.
Unless the Selkath have them hidden away at the bottom of the ocean. Is there more you would know?
No, I think we're good. I'll be going now.
Yes, I'm not surprised. There are few on this watery world who feel comfortable in my presence.
Well, I mean, it's not because you're intimidating, it's because you sound like a pervert.
Now, I'm as cold-blooded as the next guy, but I'm starting to wonder if working for the Sith is a good idea. Bad enough they wiped out Terrace. Now I hear they did the same to Dantooine. Seems like they don't care who they kill, and they don't even need a reason. I need work, but if I have any choice, I'll sign on with the Republic.
I like the idea that the Sith are not necessarily evil. But this game doesn't really seem to go with that. This game seems to go with the logic that, like, Sith bad. I like Sith being, like, a grey area. I mean, that's not how I'm playing my character. Like, we are pure evil, don't get me wrong.
Canderous, I haven't seen you since the Republic broke our ranks at the Battle of Malachor.
Ergeron, I see you've got some new guns to add to your collection. Times must have been profitable for you since the war.
Very profitable.
During the war.
When the Republic defeated our fleets, I learned a valuable lesson. It's far better to be a freelance mercenary in a war than to be a soldier for the losing side. If you're here to offer me a job, I'm not interested right now. I got so many offers I can't keep up as it is. Maybe that Iridorian skullslacker at the bar, or the Achani nerf herder cowering in the corner is available.
This guy's voice is putting me to sleep, Jesus. Looks like a dude from that song Up All Night to Get Lucky. I will have to take your word on that one. Don't you hate the Republic for defeating your people?
I'm a realist. It was war, after all. And even though the Republic destroyed my people, the leaders of the Armada were Revan and Malak, so I hate the Sith just as much.
I'm
In this
Revan.
war, there's plenty of opportunity to take bloody vengeance against both sides, and make a nice profit along the way. We Mandalorians are always practical that way. Not like those bloodthirsty Iridorians or those honor-bound Achani. Or anything else you want?
See, everyone's saying Achani. I swear I've heard it said Ikani, like in the games or in the movies or something. Achani sounds wrong. Maybe it is Achani. I don't know. I prefer Ikani though. I'm changing the lore. It's Ikani now. Can I ask you some questions?
Normally I'd charge you for information. Times are good right now and I'm feeling generous. So ask your questions. Free of charge.
Well, thanks, buddy. Do you know about the murder?
Not really. They say some Republic war hero killed her. Maybe you should check out the Republic Embassy.
No, I think I have to go to the hotel, but whatever. So I don't care about your opinion on those races, to be honest.
Go. I don't need a status report.
Funny story, Jason. Well, greetings, human. My name is Shaylas. I have heard that you may have some part in the incident at the Sith Embassy recently. Is this true? Actually, I kind of like the Sith. They got style. You like the Sith, you are obviously not the person I'm looking for to complete this task. I'm just kidding. Your words are strange, human. You claim one thing, then the exact opposite. Perhaps this is what your species calls humor. If so, its appeal eludes me. However, I believe you now speak the truth about your dislike of the Sith. That was easy to convince him. Though I suspect we have little in common, human. I share your dislike of the Sith. They have brought grief to my family. I am not a fool. I know the Sith do not respect our laws, as the Republic does. Were up to me, I would do everything in my power to aid the Republic in the war against Malak. But intergalactic politics stay my hand. Still, I know the Sith are evil, and I fear what they will do to my people and what they may be doing now. Anyway, let me read this real quick. Funny story, Jason. Before Revan defeated the Mandalorians, their leader was tricked into fighting the Republic by the Sith Emperor. Emperor. Good work, brain. That's interesting. Get to the point, Shaylas. Many of the Selkath have vanished, human. Most who have gone missing are on the cusp of adulthood. The youth who will someday lead this planet, my own daughter, Shasa, is among those who have disappeared. Oh, your daughter's missing, okay. Those disappearances coincide with the arrival of the Sith, and I cannot dismiss the connection. The Sith are up to something human, something sinister. I can feel it. You want me to investigate those disappearances, but what's in this for me? I will give you 500 credits if you uncover the fate of my daughter and the other missing Selkath youth. Not much, but all I can afford. I have no official authority in this matter, and my personal wealth is not vast. There is no one else I can turn to. Human. The Republic agents are too closely watched by the Sith, and the Ahto City authorities cannot act without proof of Sith involvements. I shall look into it for the money. I cannot imagine where to begin the investigation, though I suspect the Sith did not act alone. Perhaps the off-worlders in the mercenary enclave know something. If you learn anything, human, report back to me at once. If you uncover the fate of my daughter and the other missing Selkath youth, I'll reward you as as promised. Cool. Holy crap, there is a lot of quests on this goddamn planet. This man also has a name.
You're new around
this
here,
lady.
aren't you? My name's Duan. Care to buy a Sith girl a drink? That is, unless you're one of those simpering Republic soldiers.
Oh, she's supposed to be drunk. I wondered what the hell she was doing, like, wobbling back and forth like that. I thought she was, like, being hypnotized or something. I'm Darcito. I'm just here to check out the swoop races. I don't have much use for the Republic. I'm searching for some ancient ruins or maybe a long-forgotten star map. I'm investigating the recent murder of Alasa. I hear you Sith are taking an interest in the Selkath youth. Okay, so we can ask about that quest, we can ask about the murder, or we can... Oh, is there no option to get her drunk? Like, where's the I will buy you a beer lady? Tell me about the star map, if you know.
Are you some kind of historian or something?
Yes.
You should forget about the past. Look towards the future. That's why I joined the Sith. The Republic is old news. And then I get stuck on Manaan, the worst post in the galaxy. It isn't easy here, you know. Not with all the Republic soldiers walking the streets while we sit and do absolutely nothing. Malak should send a fleet in and conquer this whole sector, Kolto or no. But I don't really want to talk about that right now. I'm just here to have a couple of drinks and try to unwind, you know?
I mean, you're not wrong, she's already drunk, but you can always get drunker. Yeah, and then Revan and Malak went off to find this Emperor, trying to assassinate him, and yet they got brainwashed and turned into Sith themselves. Man, poor Revan. Like, my character's been through some shit. I'm searching for some ancient ruins or maybe a long-forgotten already. Ask that, I'm investigating the recent murder. What do you know about the murder? There's been a murder.
Investigate. Obviously, Sunri is guilty, but the Republic is doing everything they can to keep him out of a Selkath prison. But I don't really want to talk about that right now. I'm just here to have a couple of...
You told me that. What do you know about the Selkath youth? Are you kidnapping fish babies?
We Sith are interested in a lot of things. If you're smart, you'll stay out of Sith business. But I don't really want to talk
Apparently
about
I ain't
that
smart.
right now. I'm just here to have a couple.
Yes, you keep saying that. I understand.
What's the matter? Afraid I'll drink you under the table? Hey, if you're not man enough to keep up, who needs you? Seems I'm not ladylike enough for some men. Well, I may be a woman, but I'm still a soldier. Barkeep, bring me another round.
Alright, she can get drunk on her own. What's the 300 years later, your dude got frozen and went mad.
I know you have links to the Republic.
When the hell did I try and talk to you? I was just moving. Jesus Christ. Way to make assumptions.
Are you hiring for the Republic or the Sith?
Neither.
Then why are you wasting my time? There's big money to be made here. I can't risk missing a job offer because I'm yapping with you.
Alright, not very friendly. Actually, just most people in this entire game are just dicks. Lots of people in Star Wars are dicks. And this is coming from someone called Darth motherfucking Sito that is full on dark side. I've done many deplorable things in this game, and yet half the people I meet are just assholes.
Jolie Bindo, and that Jolie has returned to the sector. Please, I must speak to him. It's very urgent.
I wouldn't say we're friends. Why do you need to speak to him?
My name is Alora. My husband, Sunry, and Jolie are old friends. Now Sunry needs Jolie's help.
Maybe I can help your husband.
Someone is out to destroy my husband. I don't know who I can trust. I don't know you. But Jolie, he was always a true friend to Sunry. Please, I beg you to bring Jolie to speak to me about my husband. Sunry's life depends on it.
No, lady, you get me or you get no one. Shut your damn face. So that's interesting. So that's the guy who's supposed to have murdered the Sith or whatever at the hotel. West Central Courtyard. Man, this place is fucking massive. Jeez, they really weren't kidding. I'm guessing this is basically the whole planet. It's the city. My assumption is you cannot leave this city because, you know, it's like a water planet. Or maybe you can. Maybe there's like a little tiny bit that's like where the star map is. But my assumption is the city is the whole thing. Don't know why I changed accent there. I do that sometimes. Alright, what is this? Colto Distribution Center. Nah. So the hotel was over here, I think. Let's have a look at the map. I remember to press the red button. That's the... don't know. Port office or port official docking bay. I have no friggin' idea where we are. I keep thinking I know where we are, and then I just don't. I just don't. Let's use the burst of speed. Probably should end the stream, to be perfectly honest with you. We've been going for a long time, but you know. We'll end it soon. We'll try and do this murder mystery first, depending on how long it takes. It's not really a murder mystery, is it? We know who did it. East Courtyard. Where is the damn hotel? I thought it was around. Oh, it's over. Okay, good. I was right. It is over here. It's on my... I thought it was like that way, but apparently it's not. My sense direction is bad, and this place is confusing. So it's, you know, it's a deadly combination, like loneliness and cheeseburgers. Ooh, loneliness and cheeseburgers are a dangerous mix. That was a horrible impression of the comic book guy. Didn't even sound slightly close to him. Alright, I've arrived. Ignis. Go back to Final Fantasy 15. Get out. Is Final Fantasy 15 any good, by the way? Anyone? Like, I was talking specifically to people who think 13 is an awful video game. If you think 13 is an awful video game and you think 15 is good, let me know, because I might be interested to play it. Ah, maybe this is why these were locked. Yeah, okay. So this is... you're right. Let's talk to the owner first. No, move. No. God damn you. Okay, we made it. Swing. Yeah, let's talk to good old Ignis.
You're the one defending Sunry now, huh? Well, the hotel's open for you. And I guess I gotta answer any questions you want too.
That you do! Where were you the night of the murder? I wish I could ask that. Tell me what you saw the night of the murder.
The Sith woman, Alasa, rented a room in the hotel. An hour or two later, Sunry comes in and goes to her room. Couple hours later, I hear a blaster shot and see Sunry running. He can't run good because he's a cripple, but he still was going pretty fast. I would swear he started after the shot, though.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty damn sure he left after the shot went off.
Could it have gone off after he left?
No, I don't think so. I mean, it's possible, just barely. But I wouldn't say that to the court.
See, I don't know which is the dark side option here. I'm assuming the dark side option is to not help this man, right? Like, to stitch him up. But surely paying this man is also a dark side thing. Let's just try the regular persuasion because I'm cheap. You can testify it happened after you left.
No. No way I'm lying to the court just because you want to get your Republic buddy off or whatever. I have no interest in going to prison.
Would 200 credits persuade you to go to prison?
No. No way I'm lying to the...
Would 200 credits persuade you? No, okay. That's not gonna work then. What do you know about Sunry and Alasa?
Alasa used to rent rooms here every week or so. Then Sunry would come by a couple hours later and stay all night. It doesn't take a genius to figure out what was going on.
I already know who the witnesses are, so I guess this line of questioning is kind of come to an end already. But sure, who are the witnesses? Maybe he'll tell me something about them.
There were only 2 other people in the hotel when it happened. One was a Rhodian named Glupor. Seems like a really dirty, shifty type. Normally I don't let his kind in here. I'm a reputable businessman, you know. But there weren't many people here, so I decided to take a chance. The other is a regular named Feareth Me. He's a Pazak player. Probably an addict, but he claims he's big in some circles. Don't know anything about him other than that. Anything else you want to know?
Bloody Pazak. I better have to play Pazak with this fucker to get information.
Well,
no.
Okay. If you need anything else, I'm gonna be right here.
I'll be right here. That is... Oh, yeah, no, we're stuck. No, we're not stuck. Fantastic. What did you see, security droid? Maybe we can ask the security droid. Nope. Oh, they're so loud. Jesus. Shave. Hello. Un momento, por favor. I'm gonna make a backup. God, I need to pee really bad. You here with Selkath? You have questions for Glupor? Glupor already say everything he knows. I have questions about the murder. Glupor tell everything to Selkath. You know, Glupor have no reason not to say. Glupor tell everything. Everything about murder. Everything about Sith Lady's room. Why were you at the hotel? Glupor staying at hotel. Glupor not very rich. Hotel much too rich for Glupor to live at. But Glupor save for weeks and have enough to stay here for a few days. Why did you save for weeks to stay here for a few days? Is this like some amazing hotel? Is this the Ritz or some shit? Why would you do that? Sounds like a waste. What's so good about the hotel? What are you up to? You're suspicious. What'd you see? Not see much, oh no. Glupor did see Republic guy, the cripple Sunry, his name. Glupor thinks. Glupor see Sunry running away from scene of crime. Glupor see nothing else at all, especially not Sith Lady's room. Very suspicious. What about her room? Glupor just curious to see what had happened. Glupor have no reason to go into room. No one paid Glupor to do it. Someone paid you to go into her room, didn't they? Did someone pay you to go into that damn room? How do you know someone paid Glupor? Well, a Sith man came up to Glupor after murder. Before Selkath arrived, he said he'd give Glupor good money if Glupor put metal into Sith's hand. Glupor good. Glupor plant evidence and leave no trace, but Glupor not recognize Sith man anyway. Glupor not recognize humans very well. They all look alike to you, right? No use to Selkath, so not bothered to tell them. Well, that, and the Sith man say he killed Glupor if Glupor speaks. Oh! Glupor think he can't talk more right now. Glupor feels the need to go lie down. Maybe just stay here. Okay. So it was a setup. Why are you back, human? Glupor already tell you everything. Why not leave Glupor alone? I have more questions. Glupor tell you everything. Alright, well in that case, tell me about these missing children. Maybe you're the pedophile. Glupor heard of this? Yes. But Glupor had been locked in his room for days. Glupor think it rather poor insight to think he knows for something. What do you know about Starman? Glupor don't know what you're talking about, but then again, Glupor not very bright. You know, Glupor, I can tell. Thank you for the information. So basically, Glupor is special with a capital S. And someone has taken advantage of that and got him to do their dirty work. And he doesn't even really realize that he did the dirty work. Because he's that bloody slow. Alright then, get out the friggin' way. Oh god, I'm gonna have to play Pazak with you, aren't I? I really don't like Pazak.
You with the Selkath? You here to see me about the murder too? I told the damn fish everything I knew. What more do you all want from me?
What do you know about Sunray? Why don't you hang on? Start with number 2. What'd you see the night of the murder?
I was in my room, minding
playing
my
Pazak with myself.
With the latest copy of Pazak Weekly, checking out the listings for the big tournament that's going to be held here soon, when I heard a blaster shot. Being still alive, and therefore smart enough not to stick my head out immediately, I didn't go out right away. I looked out after a minute and saw Glupor in the hall by Elas's room,
Glupor.
and Sunray running like the wind. You can't tell me that someone who was running like that, and he was pretty fast for a cripple, isn't guilty.
What you know about the two of them?
Sunray, I only heard of once or twice in passing. Some sort of old-time war hero against the Sith. Seen him around in the hotel, too. Going to Elas's room always, of course. Kept the rest of the building up half the night with their damn antics usually.
They were banging?
I'm not saying anything like that. What they did in that room in private is their business. And there isn't any
Golden
rule
showers?
against Sith and Republic seeing each other for personal reasons. Although if you think her Sith master didn't know, you must be fooling yourself.
Sith master?
Oh, well, Elassa was a Sith, so of course she'd have to have someone above her. Yeah, I didn't see anything.
Yeah, I believe you, I swear. What did you see? Or I'm gonna grab you by the testicles and swing you around this room. And it ain't gonna be like what they were doing. Trust me. It will be painful. Not the good kind of like getting spanked painful, no, the bad kind of painful.
I didn't see anything.
Oh,
and
you lying
no way
bastard.
You can make me say otherwise. Now quit asking.
Where's the threat in the man option? See, this is, like, this game has a lot of really good RPG moments where you're like, I can do almost anything in terms of, like, you know, role-playing. I'm evil? Why can't I threaten the man? Why do I have to give him money? Alright, fine.
Since you put it that way. Well, one time, I saw Elassa coming in wearing this big cloak. I was on my way to my room, and she normally wears stuff like that, so I didn't pay her too much attention. But this
Was she
time,
naked under it?
I accidentally brushed up against her.
Of course.
Accidentally, of course. And her cloak fell open. Now, I don't have any qualms about the Sith. I leave them alone, and they leave me alone. And seeing as how Elassa had a Sith lightsaber under her cloak, I'm not going to poke that hornet's nest.
So she wasn't naked. Okay, she was a dark Jedi. A lightsaber does not mean anything. I have a lightsaber too, you know. Yeah, you always go with that. It's kind of a threat.
I know, but you're a Jedi. Elassa never claimed to be. I don't know what it means to you, but to me it kind of screams dark Jedi. And I'm not getting myself in any further with the Sith.
I thought it was threatening him.
Ruthless they are. Now that's all I'm going to tell you. I'll testify it to the court, but you aren't going to get anything else out of me.
Alright. So, this was clearly a setup. No shit. Let's look at the thing. Holy crap. Ignis, the hotel owner. Ignis is the proprietor of the hotel. He told you that he heard the blaster shot go off, then saw Sunry hobbling away from the scene of the crime. Glupor the Slow confessed that the Sith made him plant the medal as evidence against Sunry after the murder occurred. It would seem that the Sith are indeed trying to point blame at Sunry. Sunry's wife. She claims that this is some sort of frame-up by someone who wants to get revenge on him. Sunry was an old war hero against the Sith, so they might harbor him ill. You have heard rumors that Sunry may have been cheating on his wife. Perhaps you should ask Laura about it. Oh yeah, of course. I forgot that yeah, that's a good point. They were banging and he's got a wife. Totally forgot that we'd spoke to her, because I have a goldfish brain as well, like some people. Mysterious man. Alright, this guy's clearly important. Let's save.
You, Jedi. I hear you are investigating the Sunry murder trial.
Maybe I am.
This case is not at all what it appears to be. Many currents, might I say, flow beneath the surface.
What you talking about, Willis?
This murder is much more complicated than it may first appear. Sunry and Elassa are proxies for their
If ever there were a voice
both sides want the other to fail.
that didn't match up face.
The journey by the footprints. You understand, yes?
He sounds like an old white man. He looks like a young Hispanic dude. I think so. Kinda.
Dear. I'm saying they both had something to do with it. They've both kept their hands in this from the start. If you want to get to the bottom of this murder, you might seek information from both the Sith and the Republic, likely in their embassies.
Should I believe you?
Because you have no one else to trust. Not Sunry, not the witnesses, and certainly not the judges. And if you take my advice, what have you to lose?
My
Heed
life?
my Jedi, and you may yet find the truths in this murder.
Done. Alright, let's go back to the wife real quick, and maybe we'll end it off there, because I was thinking this was going to be a fairly quick quest, but it seems bloody massive. I don't remember where we found the wife, is the problem. Like, I really don't. Bollocks. I wish it, like, marked NPCs on the map and stuff. West Courtyard. I think maybe it was from the West Courtyard, possibly? Let's try going this way. That's a wall. That right there is a wall. Alright. I can't remember where she was. If anyone happens to know where she is, that would be handy, unless I'm going the right way, and then feel free to say absolutely nothing. I thought she was out here. Like... It'd be nice if I could see as well. With this damn blur vision. Shit. Yeah, this is the problem. I don't remember where she was. God damn it. Damn it, that sucks, man. This place is massive and I can't remember where I found her. Look at the map. Where do you go? Docking Bay? No. Otto West? Maybe she was to the west? Test your chest, loveless. Can't stand the heat. Get out of the Wild Wild West? I don't know. Really can't remember where we ran her. I don't think it was near the hotel. That's about all I remember. What about the West Courtyard? Are you out here? Please be out here. Oh, thank God. Okay. Found it. Problem solved. Crisis averted.
Please, I beg you to
my chair's very creaky today.
To me about my husband. Sunry's life depends on it.
Jesus Christ, chair. Calm down, lady. Hang on, let me move. Yeah, there we go. Lovely, that's better.
Please, I beg you to bring Jolie to speak.
Bloody hell. Alright. Fine. Fucking bitch. Remove. Add. Jolie. Wait a minute, where's Jolie? What the hell? Remove. Add. Confirm. There you go. Don't go walking off. You gotta talk to this crazy woman.
Jolie, it is you. I need your help.
Laura, of all the people, how did you even know I'd left Kashyyyk?
I didn't. Nobody knew where you were, not even Sunry. But I heard the Selkath mention you and your friends. The Force has brought you to help us.
Why? Whatever could be the matter, my dear?
It's horrible, Jolie. Sunry has been arrested. The Sith have accused him of murder.
Murder? But how?
It's all a mistake, Jolie. Sunry isn't a murderer. Someone is trying to frame him.
Calm down, Alora. Where's Sunry now?
It's a stitch up.
He's being held at the Selkath courts. They won't let anyone in to see him. Please, go to the courts. Talk to the judges. Maybe the Selkath will listen to you.
Don't worry, Alora. We'll get to the bottom of this and help Sunry. Somehow.
Alright, I guess we're gonna go to the courts. Okay, so I am gonna end it short because I am extremely hungry and I have needed to pee for the past like 20 minutes. Thank you all for joining me. I do hope you enjoyed the stream. I will not be streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow I have work, therefore the next stream will likely be Sunday. We will probably do some more Far Cry 5 on Sunday because I'm enjoying the shit out of that game. And hopefully we will manage to finish this game next week at some point. Thank you everyone, and good night. Alrighty, thank you everybody for watching the video, and an especially huge thank you to this month's $10 plus tier patrons who are as follows: Don Lobo, KB, RB Jiggered, Miss Justice 83, Joey, Black Wolf 8994, Billy Nying, Dr. Pepper Penguin, Nuria Age, Bebop 56210, Grandpa Gus, Source of Success, and Hitbox. And of course, thank you to those of you in the $5+ tier Patreon list who should be listed on the screen at any moment, as well as this month's Twitch subscribers, and everybody in the lower list as well. I could not do this without you guys. Your support means more to me than I can possibly say. Thank you, everyone. You are the reason that I can continue to do this as much as I do. You have my eternal gratitude. You really do. If you would like to become a patron yourself and help out, you can do so over at patreon.com/MrAndersonLP. But again, no matter what you do, even if you are just watching, that is the most important part. Thank you, everyone. I'll see you next time. Good night, everybody, and goodbye!